Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. I am one of the few men still allowed on television because today, Matt Lauer was let go from NBC's morning show, The Today Show, this morning today. According to the chairman of NBC News, Lauer was fired due to inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace. Not to be confused with appropriate sexual behavior in the workplace, because that does not exist. We should have seen that Lauer had a strange obsession with women. I mean, just look at any of his actual Halloween costumes. Dolly Parton, Baywatch Babe, Paris Hilton, J-Lo, and Lucy from Peanuts. Good grief. After looking at those photos, I think he could have been fired for sexually harassing himself. But he wasn't, because we have some details, and they're not great. It turns out Lauer once gave a colleague a sex toy as a present. It included an explicit note about how he wanted to use it on her. It's bad enough he gave her a sex toy, but he also gave her instructions. He found a way to mansplain sexual harassment. And you're not doing that, you're doing that wrong. Let me get in there. And this is why you like what I'm doing. And it doesn't stop there. On another day, he summoned a different female employee to his office, then dropped his pants, showing her his penis. After the employee declined to do anything, visibly shaken, he reprimanded her for not engaging in a sexual act. I'm gonna say what that woman honestly could not at the moment. What a dick. We don't have to blur that, do we? We don't have to blur that. We don't have to blur that. This morning, Hoda Kotb and Savannah Guthrie had to announce Lauer's departure on The Today Show, which must have been awkward for them and even more awkward for the fans outside the window. Woo! Go Hawks! Go Hawks! Where's Matt? Why is everybody sad in there? Karen, will you marry me? Karen, look at my penis! Was the theme of the morning. While the news about Lauer is shocking, there were some hints, like this 2012 interview between Katie Couric and Andy Cohen.
You co-hosted The Today Show with Matt Lauer for 15 years. What is Matt's most annoying habit?
He pinches me on the ass a lot.
Well, that certainly explains their old recurring segment, Where in the World Are Matt Lauer's Hands? Donald Trump weighed in on the Lauer story, tweeting, wow, wait a minute. Wow. I'm still not used to a president typing the word wow. That's like if the first draft of the Gettysburg Address was, holy guacamole, this war sucks. Wow. Wow. Anyway. Back to Trump's tweet. Wow, Matt Lauer just fired from NBC for inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace. But when will the top executives at NBC and Comcast be fired for putting out so much fake news? By fake news, do you mean more than a dozen women have accused Trump of improper conduct or sexual assault? Is that what you mean by fake news? Listen up. You don't get to comment. That is the pot calling the kettle at 3 a.m. and asking what she's wearing. Plus, remember the whole Billy Bush bus thing? It turns out, in private, Trump has told multiple people that it may not have been him on the tape after all. And we don't think that was my voice. Quick tip, if you're gonna say something that's already crazy, don't refer to yourself as we, okay? All the voices in our head tell us that's not our voice. What's that? Yeah, they agree with me. It wasn't us. But it's probably not. What? Quiet, they're so loud. They repeat themselves, but Lord, they're loud. But you know what? Let's take him at his word. He's the president of the United States. Maybe it wasn't him. Jim?
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab him by the pussy. I can do anything.
You know, when you listen to it again, it can't be him. Because anybody who said that wouldn't get elected President of the United States. Wow. You've got to be innocent. There's no two ways about it. There's no, can't have both. And I guess this can't be Trump either.
I said it, I was wrong, and I apologize.
Admitting he was wrong and apologizing in the same sentence. The only way it could be more un-Trump is if he said that while eating a vegetable. Don't forget to click subscribe. It's almost as satisfying as skip ad.